Okay, we're live, ladies and gentlemen. It's such a wonderful time. Just waiting for people to join our live stream so that we can. As soon as you come on live, you can let me know where you're watching from, what you are, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my first time of having an AMA. It's going to be live. It's going to be wonderful to do to see you all, everyone that can participate. Hey, okay, yeah, they start coming in. Mr. Stanley from Delta State, Nigeria. Nice to have you. Mr. Hunter from Florida, USA. Yeah, such a wonderful time to see you all. Spiritual Journey to Enlightenment, Indonesia. Great, great, great. As soon as you're coming in, you can let me know where you're watching from. And yeah, it's one of the best times to be in crypto, ladies and gentlemen. Today for me, I was like, had a day off. For many of you who don't know me, I'm working here in Germany as a nurse. Okay, I'm studying as a nurse. Okay, so the German system is a little bit stressful. If you want to study to work here in Germany, you have to first of all learn their language. So I've started. It's almost like 2 years now. So for me, the language is no longer a problem. But I also find myself in the midst of people who are encouraging, people who support me and all that. So I know a lot of guys, some of us from Nigeria would like to also like to study abroad. Since when I was in university in Nigeria, it was my dream to study abroad. So then it's a long story. But here in Germany, everything is not that easy, but you just have to stick together and enjoy the time, enjoy the language, of course, new language, new culture, and all that stuff. So my day-to-day activity is quite challenging because sometimes you have shifts between sometime the weekend, sometime in the night, sometime, so, but today I'm off, so I said, let me just that's why I fixed this live for today. I know a lot of people coming from the US, you guys, I know. What time is it? Mr. Hunter from Florida, what time is it right now in the US? I mean, Florida. If you can hear me. Alejandra from Bogota, 10 a.m. Oh, great. So it's like, yeah, I noticed, right? Because the time difference is quite huge. Yeah, 10 a.m. That's good to know. So right now, what is happening in crypto, ladies and gentlemen, is something that's I'm kind of surprised. From time to time, I do release video about. Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading the message from Mr. Spiritual Journey to Enlightenment. It said most crypto down now. When it starts going up, okay, kind of worried. Yeah, okay. I think Mr. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. You said Spiritual Journey to Enlightenment. I will address you as that. Yeah. So the question is, crypto is down right now. When will it start going up? If I get the message, and he's kind of worried if it's not going to continue down. Now, in every bull market, let's just dive into it. In every bull market, there's a kind of possibility that the market will see some correction. It's something common. Okay, you don't have to be worried because for a wise investor, this is the best time for you to load your bags. I always say that like so many times. Of course, it's kind of worried when you don't really have money on the side and you're expecting a time frame on your investment. It's quite unfortunate that in crypto you cannot place a time frame on it. You can't tell the market what to do. We just have to ride the market. And a lot of crypto investors, a lot of technical analysts, they ride the wave. That's what everyone should be doing. Don't place a very strict time schedule on crypto. We're in a bull market. Anyhow it likes, it will continue to flourish. But right now, believe me, the market's down right now. You don't have to worry. I talked about the 23rd of this month. That is the day before yesterday. So I was like, okay, maybe something might happen because, of course, Mr. Brandon Giggs shared a message from his channel about something happening in the US and the markets, everything turning out red. But from what I can see right now, I don't think there's much thing happening. Maybe he was talking about this crypto correction. I see it as a correction. And yes, it will not continue to go down. Like we saw a slight move to the upside yesterday. We saw what Bitcoin did. So, but it stayed flat for a bit, and we're going to see a kind of sideways movement in the next couple of days or so, maybe into next week, because tomorrow is already weekend. Let's just see how this week will play out. But for me, like I say, brothers and sisters, in crypto, you just have to be patient. Patience is a key thing. Hey, John Eric from Nairobi. Hey, yeah, I just want to say, shout out to you. Okay, crypto is something that you must be patient. Okay, you must really be patient and don't be carried away by the market. A lot of people come out to push a lot of stuff, narrative into the market, but what matters at most is you holding your bag and just waiting and waiting, because at some point it is going to boom. The market is going to flourish. Okay, because why? Because we're in a bull market, and of course, in the bull market, it doesn't mean that there won't be some ups and downs. It will come up, do some, let's say 10%, 15% correction, then boom, it will take up again and ride up. Okay, anytime, especially Bitcoin, the behavior of Bitcoin is like that. It will come down, do some correction, then it will take again to the upside. So you cannot actually put a time frame on it. But what I would say is that, of course, talking about all the technical signals coming from from the market, we are not in the end of the market. We are not even seeing all the signals coming in, like to say, okay, we're coming towards the end of the market. No, the bull market is quite is still active. Okay, so we are timing the peak of the market. With what I'm seeing, the peak of the market is somewhere between the February, January of next year. So we still have 6 months to go into the market. A lot of analysts can say, okay, we still want to, push the market towards March, April next year. I wouldn't wait for that. I wouldn't wait. If a lot of you guys would wait for the market to reach, to the peak of the market to like thinking it will extend to March, I don't think so. I think March it might start, coming down. I mean, momentum might be pulling down. Okay. Okay, Alejandra. Okay, if someone wants to start with just $50, what's the smartest thing they can do? The smartest thing for you to do with $50 is to invest. I will take the risk. Okay, if $50, I would invest in some nice meme coin that would in the next 10 to 50 10, it might bring from 10 to 50x into my investment. So I'll look for some meme coin, Shiba, Wikicat, Bnbtiger, this crypto will give you almost a million, or it's not a million, sorry, billions or trillions of coin with $50. So that would be the best. That would be what I would do, and just wait to the end of the bull market and see how it plays out. Yeah, Mr. Hunter said, I have a question. They say to keep your money safe, that it should stay in a wallet. But if I want to pull the money out of the crypto, do I have to pull it out of the wallet first? If you want to cash out, let me tell you something. Wallet, what kind of wallet? Trust wallet is, we have hot wallet and cold wallets. For some of you that don't really get it, okay, we have hot wallet and cold wallet. Okay, the hot wallet is your trust wallet. I think we also have MetaMask. We also have Penny Wallet. We also have there's a lot of wallets. Okay, but for now, I would say the most common MetaMask, Trust Wallet, and Atomic Wallet. I've also seen. Okay, so you can put your money into this wallet if you want, if you refer to hot wallet. But of course, there are cold wallets that you can also buy. There's like a USB flash drive that you can put your money. That means you don't put them online. You only connect your you only connect them online to sell them if you want to. Okay. So, but the hot wallet, if you're referring to that, your hot wallet, you can pull them out of the market. You don't put your wallet out of the market, but rather you pull your money out of the market by cashing out. And most times, when you want to pull the money out of the crypto, that means to cash out into bank, the money would be sold through exchanges. Okay, some decentralized exchange. Okay, so let's say, for example, I buy some, I have, let's say, in my trust wallet, I have, let's say, Xrp, for example, and I want to cash out. I want to get the money into my bank account. What I will do, I'll go into my wallet, and there's going to be an option to sell. For most stable coin, altcoin, they have the option to sell. But for most meme coin, because they are built on different chain. Let's say, for example, Shiba is built on Ethereum and is built on BNB. So you can see both of those chain you can directly swap the crypto into and later sell them. But if you don't want to, if you don't want to sell your crypto, you can as well transfer that money, transfer the crypto into another wallet. And of course, you can sell it online there, right there in the wallet. And the money will be either linked to your bank account. Some of you in the US, I know you have PayPal option to transfer the money into. So what's the right answer would be, if you sell your crypto, you will be withdrawing your money from your wallet, not your wallet will still be available because you can still buy some crypto in the wallet. Okay, so your wallet will be available, but you just withdraw the money out of, that means cashing out, selling your crypto to get fiat into your bank account. That, I believe, that's what you were referring to. Okay, Mr. Hunter, I don't know if I've answered your question. I don't know if that's clear. And of course, nice to see all of you, coming on to the live today. It's such a wonderful time. Yeah. Someone say, if you bought a crypto and you want to sell, you can swap to stable currency like USDT. Yes, that's correct. You can swap into USDT and transfer it into your account. Sometimes I use my Trust Wallet without even swapping to USDT. Okay. Sometimes I just sell it directly at an exchange, let's say decentralized exchange. There are so many in Europe. There are so many, of course, in depending on what wallet you're using and what region of the world you are. There are some crypto exchanges that are available that you can sell directly. You don't necessarily have to convert to USDT, except you want to, you have the option available to you. There are so many options. Okay, yeah, you can also convert to USDT. I saw a question somewhere. Someone said, how can we see all the contract address? I saw that message yesterday in my last two videos, how to see the contract addresses on your how to get the contract addresses for every crypto. Okay, someone asked me that question yesterday. I was like, wow, that's one of the simplest things to do. If you want any crypto you're looking for the contract address. You can either find it on their website, easy, or if you don't want to go to the website, you can go directly into, let's say you can go to CoinMarketCap, like most times I do. Let me see. Do I have CoinMarketCap open here? Let me see. Quickly, I'm going to open my CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap. I'm going to show you what I do, so that it will be. I'm going to show you what I do, how I do what I do. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen so that you people could see. So let's say, yeah, I'll be taking your question one after the other. Let's see. Someone say, after this bull run, will there be a dip by late November into late December? The bull run still continue into January. There might be a dip, like I said. The bull market, people think once the bull market, it continues to go high and never come down low. Okay. The bull market will go up and the bull market will correct a bit, let's say drop a bit, and will still go up. Okay. The thing is, people don't understand. I think some of you, if this is your first bull market, you get the impression that, okay, the market is going to drop and therefore you should go after. No, in fact, this is a bull market. You shouldn't be worried. Most of you, I will advise you, of course, this is not a financial advice. It's just, let me just say, I'm telling you what I would do. Okay, if I have an investment as this, let's say I'm invested in a crypto and this is the bull market, I would wait towards January, maximum mid-February, to the peak of the market. How do we know the peak of the market? How do we know? I'm going to share that with you so that you understand. But you shouldn't time the peak of the market, because a lot of people do, and a lot of people have failed. Okay, so the bull market will continue till February. That is my evaluation. Okay, a lot of people, a lot of analysts say it could go up to February, it will go up to March, it will go up to even some who say May, June. But I believe for me I want to keep things safe. Okay, I don't want everybody to dump on me. So I'm thinking by January, February, I'm getting out. If I get up to, let's say, my major price point, I'm going out of the market. Or if I reach some certain amount of level profit, I think I'm going to take profit and get out of the market. Yeah, it said, do you also trade crypto futures or just spot? Okay, someone is trading spot. Okay, someone say, do I trade crypto futures or do I just trade spot? What I meant in my last video, I believe I said about right now, I am not I just do crypto. Okay, what I'm planning to do, because I don't have the financial capacity right now, I'm thinking about to invest in crypto spot, and what I'm going to do is, because there's a lot of brokers here in Germany that willing, I've seen a lot. I talked to some of them. that are willing, to help me get an account, and I'm thinking to invest in some amount of those crypto spots. So, but I'm looking out to, to close my position in some crypto, then to invest into spots. One of them is XRP. I'm going to do that. There's no way I'm not going to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're hearing me for the first time about XRP, I think that should be one of, believe me, you're going to thank me later about XRP because of the opportunities behind this crypto. Though I see XRP as a sleepy giant, one day it will be at that same level with Ethereum, if not overtaking Ethereum. Okay, and which I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to invest in XRP spot to answer your question. And of course, right now I'm just keeping it that way because I don't want to take much risk. I want to do it with a broker, and of course, get try to maximize profit. And you also talked about several times, okay, you lost money. Okay, yeah, please, you need to be careful in crypto. What I mean, but also sports, I will buy those shares from this broker, then I will just watch how they grow. I'll continue to buy, do what we call DCA, dollar cost average. That's what I'm going to do. Anytime there's a dip, I'm going to put some, buy some, keep. If I have some extra fund available in my bank account, because that's my vision. Anytime there's a dip in the market, buy some and I will reinvest. Someone said, just invested in crypto. What is a bull run? What does it affect? I invested through Binance. Help me understand. Okay, Emma, can you tell me where you're watching from? Emma. It sounds she's in South Africa. She's from Kenya. Where she watching from? Is it she or he? I'm sorry if I don't. Okay. Well, let me continue to answer your question. Now, Emma, a bull run is Uganda. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Okay, I won't see you, but I say nice to meet you. Okay, a bull run is a time in crypto that the investment prices go high. It's skyrocket. In that time of the market, let's say, for example, even in some projects, even $100 can give you almost $1 million. It has been proven, it has happened. And of course, in some memecoin, of course, in some altcoin, that's also possible. It's easy to go in a bull market. That means in a boom. Okay, let me just finish with the bull market first, Emma. So the bull market happens once in every 4 to 5 years. Okay. Let's say, for example, the last bull market we had was in 2020, 2021. Okay, in 2020, 2021. So I think even before then, okay, 2 bull markets back, we had it 2016, 2017. Okay, that was the 2 bull markets back. Okay, then that was my first time, in the bull market. I didn't really understand. I invest money in some currency, in some shit coin, as some people will call it. Okay, what I mean that a coin without value. And after everything, I experienced also a rock pool. Okay, I experienced a rock pool in my first bull market in 2016, 2017. Then too, I was also I was still young, not without a kind of full idea of how the crypto market works. Now, this last bull market was in 2020, 2021. So every bull market follows this pattern every 4 to 5 years. It will start from, let's say, in 2020, 2021, the bull market started in 2020, but it went into 2021. So just now, this bull market started by the ending of 2024 last year, so it will continue into 2025. Now, because there is a Bitcoin halving, we experienced Bitcoin halving last year in 2024. We saw what the market did. Like the market extended, like the bullcoin extended. So that's why a lot of analysts believe the bull market will continue into mid 2026. But I believe towards the ending of this year and January, at most February, as for me. So now, bull market affect every investment in crypto. And when there's a bull market, the market cap, that means the total value of every cryptocurrency project, the entire value would double. Double is an understatement. They might have like 5x, that multiply 5 times, 6 times. You know, the market value of every crypto normally increases if it's a real project, because there's what we call the theory of M1 and M2. That means global money flow one, global money flow two. That means the how money rotates in the market. Talking about from stock, from e-commerce and all that stuff. How money flow from banks, stock, governments, bonds, everything. Then it enters into the industry of crypto. Because why? A lot of companies are bringing different projects into crypto. People don't understand how crypto is the future of our generation. People don't get it. So that's why there's a bull market every 4 to 5 years, because every 4 to 5 years, your government do what we call massive money printing. They increase inflation. Inflation goes high, really high, and there's more money is injected into the system. So that's why we see a bull run. Okay, so the markets go really, really high. So I hope you could understand. That's why when you invest in a project with utility, that means when you invest in any crypto project, if the project has a utility, that means it has a use, it will grow with the market, because the money will flow into the project, and we'll see a lot of people adopting the project at a wide range. Okay, I hope I've answered your question. So let's see. The next one I will take is please, yes, someone said, please, on Bnbtiger, which one is the new? Is it the one with 11.0? Yes, James. I see. I think she's James or he's James. I don't know. Sorry. Esimwoke James, if I pronounce your name correctly. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So the Bnbtiger project, the new one is the one with 11 zeros. Okay. The old project has 17 zeros. Okay. The old project has 17 zeros. So we'll continue talking about Bnbtiger saga. A lot of you who are invested in Bnbtiger, I like to talk about it, because a lot of people are being carried away by sentiment. I believe in God, and I believe in the prophecies. I'll say that number with 5 times. I believe I've been saying that a lot. And if you believe in a project, I believe one thing you should do is to try to support the dev team. There's no way. I mean, there's no way you can, if a project would prosper without the help of the dev team. Of course, we should pray for them and expect everything to be positive. We'll come to that also. Okay, the next one I would say, can Bnbtiger lose 5 to 6-0? Definitely. Do you know what Shiba Inu did in the last bull market, 2021 and 2020, 2021? Exactly. It can do exactly that. It has the capacity, and believe me, Bnbtiger is doing more than that. Okay, believe me. Though it might not happen spontaneously like people wanted it to, but it's gonna run and continue to drop zeros, and you see, you guys will see that. Okay, I totally believe that. So digital nomad, yes, I hope I've answered your question correctly. What most promising cheap crypto and high potential? Okay, what do you think about BSV? Hidden Gem. Wow, I need to do my homework. I don't know that project. Well, let me see. BSV. Someone said BSV. Oh, Bitcoin. You see that project? Okay, I've not been following this project for some time. So let's see. I'm gonna go through it, and thank you for mentioning that to me. I like one thing I like about myself. Before I invest in a project, I like to do my own homework. I like to, check who are behind the project. I mean, the dev team, you know, which, which country they are from, where, what do they do, all stuff like that. Okay. That's what I would like to know, especially most cryptos, if they are launched in the US, there's a high potential that we can trace the dev team, and we can, anything that happens, you can understand the risk. I mean, the kind of risk involved in the project. If the project are launched in the US, then there's more probability that those projects would, of course, would it has a longevity. That's what I meant. The project will have longevity, and a lot of it might be a project to give you a maximum profit. So, what do I think about Hidden Gem? The Hidden Gem, is that the name of a project? I like a lot of people giving me, telling me about projects that they are, thinking will do well, or the projects that they have invested in. I'm gonna check this project out. Thank you for mentioning that to me, bro. I'm gonna check them out. I can't talk a project that I really don't understand. Okay. Okay, bro. Spiritual journey to enlightenment. Thank you for mentioning that. I I see hidden gem is the name of a project, right? Because people say hidden gem. We use this term a lot in crypto now. So sometimes we don't know if it's now some cryptocurrency with the name hidden gem. But I see it's a name. So some and BSV. Let's see. Thank you for mentioning that. There's a project too that I started, investing in. Of course, this is not a financial advice. I always say this. I started investing in this project called X XPR. Maybe some of you might have heard them. This project, it's also with 4 zeros, 3 zeros, I believe. I believe they are the next. I believe this is not financial advice. Okay, I see with the project that are doing. They are into robotics, AI, and into some real, very very crazy utility stuff. So you can check them out for yourself. Do your own research. But I throw out some couple of hundreds of dollars into that project, and I'm just going to sit and watch them and see if they're gonna. Yeah, it's like XPR. So they have huge database of, you can check their website, read about them. I also trying to to see, but I just invested what I can afford to lose, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I invested in what I can afford to lose. This is not a financial advice. Okay, Emma is coming back to say hello, please. What is Web3? People are warning us not to keep your crypto on platform. They advise keeping it on Web3. Very, very good. Now, people give a lot of course, generally, before I say that, generally, there's a security problem in crypto. okay? Especially if you don't know how to navigate the internet. A lot of people do. Sometimes you use public browsers to open your crypto wallet, your hot wallet, and therefore sometimes you could compromise the security on your on your on your wallet. Okay, and sometimes some people also I see there's one person, I think he's a scammer. Anytime I release a video, I check under the video, they will say something like hello something, and they will now say please help me to open my crypto wallet with this, it has this. Please don't do that. And I know a lot of people, you get their wallet, their hot wallet, they put the 12-digit word phrase. Then once you go and put that key into your wallet, it's compromised the security of your wallet, and therefore posing you at, bringing you at a risk. Okay, and that is the problem that I want to just throw that out. Okay, so Web3 is basically something about safety in the internet. It's like, I would define Web3 is like the internet website that has limited interaction. Now we see some crypto projects, people building some platform of Web3 to, especially some decentralized what's it called? Decentralized platforms, crypto platforms. So basically, you don't. There are some projects that are built on Web3 wallet right now, built on Web3 to protect your cryptocurrency. So if you can, of course, open a Web3 account. Some people have some, there are some NFTs built on Web3. People say it's safe, but let me tell you something. They can hack you, and a hacker can hack anything if you compromise your security of your wallet. You can get hacked. So it's no matter of if you're on Web3. Web3 can be hacked, brothers and sisters. That's just the truth about it. Okay. And you should know that, let me tell you something, Web3, some of the project built on Web3, do you know Trust Wallet? Trust Wallet is built on Web3, okay? MetaMask Wallet is built on Web3, okay? But still, if you use those platform and log into some website that the security is compromised, you can still get hacked and your crypto can be drained. And also, if you compromise your 12-digit phrases, your crypto wallets can be drained. Okay, so it's not a matter of keeping your crypto safe on Web3. So basically, yeah, Web3 is good. We're trying to internet security. We're trying to improve. Okay, people are trying to build the most we can see to further security, so that people can get safe with their investment, with their crypto and everything. But still, hackers are trying everything possible to hack even Web3 wallet platforms and everything, that is built on Web3, Yes, the next question is, can you make video how to trade in PancakeSwap to buy Bnbtiger? How many fee, etc. and that? Okay, I'm going to do that. How to trade in PancakeSwap to buy Bnbtiger. Okay, I'm going to do that. It's basically easy. This is something that you can. I'm going to do that. Okay. That's going to be my next video that I'm going to publish maybe tomorrow or today. Let me finish this live. I'm going to make that short video. Yeah. Okay, that's question come from you, right? Spiritual journey to enlightenment. I'm going to do that. Thank you for that recommendation and for that question. I don't know. Okay. Then it say, Is it the future going all to use crypto or USD here around? I believe, please, now the entire world is moving into what we call digitalization. Everything is going to be digitalized. And as earlier people could understand that, the better for us. Because even right now in Germany, it's a shame. I cannot talk to Germans about cryptocurrency and I see the skepticism in their faces and they're like, oh, brother, it doesn't exist, it will never happen. They believe their money will still be with them. They don't understand what could happen tomorrow because everything right now is going into a digital economy, you know? So every platform is being digitalized as we speak. So talking about your finance is going to go totally digitalized. And the future is going to be around crypto. Now you go somewhere to buy a car and they're going to tell you you can pay in Bitcoin or you can pay in Ethereum or you can pay in Xrp or you can transfer, you know. Those is kind of the thing that we're going to see in the next 1 to 2 decades to come, or even less, okay? Because we're going to start, AI is moving fast, technology is moving fast. Before we don't used to have time, you know, FaceTime. But now everything is just made easy. At the click of your finger, you get everything. But right now, finance is going to be the next. We're going to accelerate. Everything is accelerating so quickly that as soon as people realize it, they're going to be shocked. You know, that you go to the bank and the bank will get the money and transfer your deposits into cryptocurrency and just keep it in their reserve, because that's why banks are creating stable coin. Do you know what that means? Banks are creating stable coin. That means everything will go. Why would they create stable coin if they don't want to leave? Because creating money is only expensive. Do you know how much they need to print billions of dollars? Someone says it's expensive to print $1 billion. So you need almost $1 million to print $1 billion. Can you just imagine? Or maybe even more. So they want to even stop that, you know, printing when they can easily mint with cryptocurrency. They just mint it and it doesn't take anything. Okay, so that's where we're going to. That's what I believe. Crypto is the future, and USD will disappear because we have digital. All the countries, governments, they are planning creating digital dollar. That's the future, brothers and sisters. Okay, and is 40 trillion Bnbtiger enough? 40 trillion. 40 trillion is more than enough. You can get 40 trillion. Depends on the project. So I don't know. Are you invested in the new project or you're invested in the old project? Of course, either way, 40 trillion is enough. If it dropped 4 to 5 zeros, brother, you're a millionaire. Okay, you don't need to worry. If it's dropped 4 to 5 zeros, you're a millionaire. 40 trillion is more than enough in Bnbtiger. And someone say even 50 trillion is enough. $1 million is enough for you to get your life starting. In fact, what am I saying? Is enough. Okay, I don't know. A lot of guys, depend on which part of the country you're in the US, and that question will go to some of you based in the US. The plan is to not just to make the money in crypto and stay just hands-free, is to make the money, have this mentality, the rich, the wealthy people mentality, to reinvest, let the money reproduce. Okay, that's the idea. That's the idea. You want to make the money that you're invested in, this amount that you have, to reproduce and make more money. So that's the idea, ladies and gentlemen. So it's not just to make money. If I make $1 million from this bull market, I'll be very happy. I'm going to take that money, invest into other projects, big projects, something that I can be able to make money from, passive income. maybe 10,000. If I invest $1 million into something that will make me passive income for the rest of my life, I'll be happy. Let's say even if I'm making $10,000 from my investment of $1,000 from crypto, that I'll be making $10,000 passively monthly without doing any other thing. I would just be happy doing my boring job, ladies and gentlemen, because the purpose of it is for you to come to that financial freedom. Okay, because for example, I'm here in Germany. I'm doing nursing. I'm learning. I'm going to the hospital, and in fact, by next year is my final exam in nursing. Already, I have a contract with the hospital where I'm going to be working and all that stuff. Okay, and as soon as I finish take my last exam by next year December, I know I'm going to be working, and my plan is I want to retire early. I don't want to be. Do you think it's going to be nice? Okay, yeah, I do it because I also want to, support the system. I also want to support the government, support my family. Okay, the government of my family. But get the picture. Yeah, the picture is for you to have financial freedom, stability. Okay. So what am I trying to do to make that come alive? Okay. Not just to make $1 million and you want to go and spend it, is to reinvest that money and make a passive income, a lifetime financial stability, and of course financial freedom. Yeah, the next question say someone saying, can Wikicat drop 2 to 3 zeros, more zeros? What? Definitely. Wikicat is sitting at right now. What's the market? I'm just going to look very quickly. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Wikicat is sitting around. Where are you? Wait, let me see. Yep. Wikicat is sitting around a market cap of 103 million. Okay. So right now, Wikicat sitting around $103 million, which is not even up to. So if Wikicat hits $1 billion, that means that's already 10x, 9 to 10x already. Okay. And at that point, it will be dropping. Let's see, it will be dropping one to 2 zeros. Okay. So, and you can imagine if it's still under $1 million, and if Wikicat move to 1 to, let's say, 3 billion. Okay. Just imagine Wikicat hitting $3 billion. Wow, brothers, it is possible. It's quite possible. It's still under 103 billion. Sorry, under 110 billion, under 10 million. Then when it's moved to $1 billion, we're talking about 9 to 10x from here. And when it moves to 20, 30 billion, you look at pepe that is sitting at about 20 to something billion. Let me see, pepe, I think last time. Yeah, pepe last time. Yeah, pepe is sitting at just 3 billion. Come on. Wikicat could drop three zeros to 4 zeros in this cycle. I'm totally bullish about that. This is not what I feel might happen. This is what I'm very sure might happen. Of course, it's not a financial advice, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So yeah, the next question, Emma is asking. Okay, Emma said, "Is there any hope for Wikicat to be listed on Binance?" Nice question. I think that has to do with the dev team. Okay. With the problem of, with the problem is that a lot of investors in Wikicat, they are basically Africans and Europeans, which Binance right now is not really, yesterday I did a video about Wikicat being listed on Roku, and one of the main reasons why Wikicat did that was that Roku is a new crypto, not new, okay, it's a crypto platform, and what they are wallet and exchange, okay, they basically they have their markets in Africa, and now they are also in Europe, okay. So right now, Binance is struggling with these two markets. Okay. So maybe it will happen, but let's see what's going to happen. Let's see. Maybe this will happen. Maybe. But of course, we know if you're listed on Binance and you're listed on Coinbase, that means you're now global because these are global crypto platforms. Of course, I don't know how much it will cost them to list Wikicat on Binance, because I know it's not free to list a cryptocurrency on Binance, because they understand what it means. It means to gain massive adoption. So Binance is going to charge the dev team a whole lot of money, and of course Coinbase as well. So if they get this to, maybe, let's see, maybe they could do that. Maybe they could do that. I don't know when, I don't know how. Hopefully they could do that. Digital Nomad is talking about Pug Inu is the next Wikicat. Please study it, bro. Okay, noted. Pug Inu. There's a lot of meme coin. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of meme coin are created daily, so we don't know which one people are. We are afraid of rug pull. But let me tell you something. Don't try to invest in all meme coin. I believe just have at least, we know that meme coin is for people with low budget or low capital. You can know how to go around it. Okay, but I'm gonna do my research on that crypto on Pug Inu. Let's see. Let's hope. Let's see what the markets might hold. So I say, please give your strategy how to save your crypto in USDT or crypto after bullrun. Okay. This is what I've been talking about. Okay. Yeah, maybe I need to do a video on this. Now, my strategy, let's say I make $10 million or over $40 million in crypto, and I want to invest part of it into some project and keep part of it still in crypto, because that's a very wise question, brother, for sharing that, because it's something we also talk about. Because if you save your money in fiat, your money at the time, in the bank will no longer be safe as time goes on. And of course, while your money is being, losing its value due to inflation, okay, that is something you should understand, because that's the reason why you would want to save your money in crypto. And to save your money in crypto, you do that in USDT, a stable coin. Or a lot of crypto right now having their own stable coin. For example, Xrpl, that means the stable coin from SRP, you can also do that, which they have a very strong utility backing them. Okay, so if I'm gonna, USDT right now doesn't have market in Europe, so me going to USDT, maybe I will use other crypto, other stable coin. Probably will use more of US RPUSL. Okay, that means the crypto, the stable coin from XRP. Because why? Because they are having their own. They've applied to become a bank, and of course, because they in the next couple of years to come, I think they are going to be one of the biggest, strongest digital assets economy. Talking about US XRP. So that's why. But if you want to keep your money in USDT, the strategy is Get a cold wallet. Brother and sister, the number one thing, get a cold wallet. You know what a cold wallet is? A cold wallet would keep your crypto out of exchange, will keep your crypto out of the reach of hackers. Okay, you can, if you want to get a cold wallet, you can Google it online, or I can send you some link. If you want, I can put some link here. You can check it. Okay. Convert your crypto to USDT. Let's say you can, if depend on the crypto you're making money from. Okay. Right now, there are different cryptos, how to convert them. Let's say, for example, I make the price of Shiba Inu increases to 10 cents. I made almost $10 million in Shiba Inu. So what I'm going to do, Shiba is built on on Ethereum and on Binance. So I think I bought Shiba Inu on Ethereum. So it has the Ethereum contract address. So what I'm going to do with that Shiba Inu, I'm going to convert that Shiba to Ethereum. Okay. And I'm going to convert Ethereum into USDT. Okay. And I'm going to take my cold wallet, transfer all my USDT into my cold wallet, and remove it from the exchange. Why? Because you don't want hackers. You don't want people who can corrupt your security on your wallet or on your exchange. That's why you want to keep it safe. Okay. Or you can, of course, right now some platform provides direct, where you can convert your Shiba directly into USDT. Yeah, I've seen some platform because since they are adopting Shiba, very quickly. So that's what I would do. Okay, I don't know if I answered the question correctly. Spiritual journey to enlightenment. That's what I would do for me. Yes, someone said one thing that is concerning is Bnbtiger. Got insane amounts of supply. It will be very difficult to burn those. The same thing, believe me, that's Shiba Inu had more in circulating supply than Bnbtiger. Okay, you should get this. The circulating supply is not a problem. I believe in the prophetic word, first of all. Then I see the revelation. How the dev team are also doing this? They're going to burn more token. Okay, just like what happened in Shiba Inu, that they dropped 5 zeros at a spot. Shiba Inu dropped 5 zeros at a spot, and that was because the owner of Ethereum, what did he do? He took like almost half of the supply and donated it to charity. That's how Shiba Inu exploded. That means he locked them somewhere. So the price exploded. So it doesn't matter if it has a lot of supply. I believe they know what they are doing. They don't want to shoot the price up immediately so that everybody will dump on them, but they want it to run. They want it to, to set it up with the general market. I don't know if you understand me. They want to do it with the general crypto market because with the general bull run, okay, as the M2 money supply is flowing into Bnbtiger, the same way they are going to be burning it gradually, so that, because imagine if they just increase the price tomorrow, shoot up, everybody will be dumping. Even me, I will be dumping. So if everybody dumps the price, it will come down so quickly. It will increase spontaneously, then it will come down so quickly because a lot of people will be dumping. Okay, so that's why it will take time. They will be burning it gradually. That's why I say in crypto, you just have to be patient. Everybody know what they are doing. Okay, I don't know if there's more question. We've hit almost the hour mark. It's like everybody's just being very, very we're interested about the bull market. Everybody's just bull market oriented. That's really good. You know, in 2016, 2017 bull market, bull cycle, we had less people from the Christian community investing in crypto. And then I think crypto was like anybody you talk to, there's a crypto is a scam. You know, it's a crypto is a scam. They don't believe it. Even I know to you now, but then the skepticism was so high, you know. And it's one thing I'm happy to do because I can go on YouTube and talk about a project, and the Christian crypto community would say, yeah, they will be talking about it positively. But back then in 2016, in 2017, a lot of people will crucify you if you make mention about crypto, if you prophesy about crypto, you know, and which is for me, really, it's a positive thing, you know, because now we're stepping up our game. You know, we're not sitting back. The church is no longer sitting back. The Christian community is pushing forward, and I'm really totally happy about that. Someone say, will crypto be handled by Elite Global later on? I think it's a yes question, but how soon would that be? I think before the coming of the Lord, before the coming of Jesus. Because why? The elite, they're going to try to control everything, okay? But I think the church, God will not allow them to take control of everything because he's still the one in charge, okay? And he wants to use crypto to bless the people. Crypto is there for the people, by the people. So before they will control things, I think it will be before the coming of the Lord. So yeah, and we just have to be prepared, okay? Everyone, we just need to be prepared. Yeah. So that's what I believe. You know, that's my take. That's what I believe. The market is not really looking good. Someone is talking. The market is all red. The market is not really looking good. But of course, don't be afraid. We've seen worse than this. Okay, we've seen worse market dumping like this, like stock market dumping, crypto, everything. A lot of market dumping, but it's nothing new. We've seen something worse than this. So we just have to be patient. I know a lot of people are new in crypto. Some people, this is your first crypto bull run, so you're really skeptic. Is this what they are saying? And the rest of them. I just want to say something as we're drawing close. I like the fact that a lot of Christians are involved right now in crypto. I've said that before. But what I don't like is when someone comes to give a word on crypto and says that he has what God told them. Okay, I'm not about what God says or what God says to someone, but it's one you're dreaming about something, then you are standing against somebody else's will. That's where there's a red line. Okay. And talking about Bnbtiger, what I want to talk about Bnbtiger, what's the crypto community right now, the way we've been handling this matter. Everyone is just like, I have a word. It's like one side of the coin against the other side, the old against the new. Everyone trying to tell you what their word that they get is the correct one. I feel in time to come, it's a big test for everyone. It's a big, big test. Me, myself, have had a lot of dreams concerning crypto. In my family, they know me as someone that I'm a dreamer, okay? And some things that happen in crypto, I choose, to keep it to myself until I feel that, okay, I don't want to be. Of course, some people have word for the public because God asked them to speak, but let that word don't be forced. You can't force. God's word cannot be forced on the people. Even Jesus can't come and force himself on the people. Okay, is it that you take or you leave it. Okay, but I see the Christian community right now giving out a word about crypto, about this Bnbtiger. Then if someone doesn't want to take that word, is on the other side of the coin, you call them, you insult them, you call them names. I don't know. Then it makes me to feel, do you have to go to that extreme to tell them that this is the original word getting from God? I'm so shocked. You know, I'm really, really shocked when someone do that. Okay, you get if someone come and say, brother, I believe what the real Bnbtiger is the anointed project. Someone will stand up against you. Someone will say you're from the devil. The word you're speaking is you're going to be you'll perish with it. I'm so surprised. Okay, if people want to take my word, let them take. I mean, if they don't want to take, who am I? I believe even when Jesus said the disciples to go and evangelize, they went out 2 by 2. They went. He said, anywhere you go to, if the people accept you into their house, drink water there. You can drink water. You can abide with them. But if they don't accept you, he said, when you go out of that city, out of that town, dust your feet. You know, he didn't say you should insult them. You should call them names. I don't know. That's what I feel. I believe you have a word, share with the community, but don't impose the word on the community. Okay? Because anytime God's word comes, it's always with decision, whether you accept it or you don't. That's why salvation is a choice. Okay? So that's what I feel I need to talk about in this crypto saga. Yeah, CK John. So you think Bnbtiger can reach Shiba Inu's price of 0.0001, that is 401 after the decimal? Yes, I believe. But which Bnbtiger? That is the new project, of course. Because why? It has 11-0. Will the old project reach that amount? If it reaches that amount, I think some of us will be trillionaires, not even billionaires. Do you understand? If the old project reach 0.0001, that means for Bnbtiger old project dropping all the way to 4 zeros from 17 zeros. Brother, I'm gonna be a trillionaire. I'll just become the king of Germany. I'll be buying the state houses and be buying all the big projects here. I'm joking. But yeah, I think so. I think the new project, if the dev continue to work on it and to grow the project, yeah, it has the capacity to reach that. It has what it takes. It can reach that amount. Believe me, it's good. Yeah, Spiritual Journey to Enlightenment said the strong crypto, SRP, Shiba Inu, and Wikicat, Bnbtiger. Order also said Crepe, Pepe, ADA, Old XT, HBAR. What's your opinion? Is there any, or we should just choose some? One of the biggest, these cryptos you mentioned right now, they are very good. But you can underline from all this crypto, we have some real project with real utility, real community, and a lot of institution adopting it. And you have some projects that are community-based, that are still meme coin, and of course they have strong community and the perspective, the the project that the dev team is building behind them, it's very good. Then you have the other ones that are still coming. We don't really know what they are going to do. That means you have cryptos from very stable risk projects to medium risk project to very high risk project. That's how your portfolio should be, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a financial advice, but that's how your portfolio should look like, because you want to be making money from the stable ones. You want to be making even more from the high risk project. Of course, those high risk project with community is the one that the meme coin that you can invest 100 to 200, 300 $500 in, and in the long run, you can make a huge amount of money from it. So you should understand. So there are other projects, of course, that are also very good. Like for example, XLM. What project do I invest in? I invested in XLM. I invested in XRP. I invested in Shiba, Bnbtiger. So I invested in all these projects, and I'm hoping to get maximum profit from them. Okay, I know that my investment, my capital in XRP and in XLM is not that high. The amount of XRP and XLM that I got is not that high, but the amount of Shiba, WikiCat, Bnbtiger, little amount of Crypto. I invested $50 in Crypto. I don't have pepe. I don't have HBAR. So this crypto, okay, I also have zbcn, zebec, and zebec, I think 0.0054 at the record, at the point of recording right now. So these are projects that I'm building around my portfolio. And you can put all this crypto into your portfolio. There's no problem about that, because I believe they are going to increase. They're going to do very well. But of course, know how to diversify. Put your money into this project that you believe will come out with more, they'll be more profitable. Okay, over the long run, and put some little amount. Of course, this is not a financial advice, into the low, high risk project. Put a little amount so that you don't incur so much loss if they dip. So I hope I've answered your question. But of course, XDC is also a good project. XDC, yeah, you can make a research about them. I think they're like, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you guys have heard about the ISO 2022 coin. That is ISO 2022 coin. Those projects, they are going to do quite well. There are a group of banking coin that are called the ISO 2020. So they are the XRP, they are the XDC, they are the XLM, they are the HBAR. These projects. So that means they meet up the standard banking requirement. Okay, this platform. So those are the crypto that are going to push us into transition into these global digital currency realm. Okay, and the government, they are building their system one after the other. Banking system, they are testing out XRP. Banking system are testing out XDC. They are testing out HBAR. They are testing out XLM. Okay, so these banking cryptos, please, if you want to make serious money in the future, maybe not now, start to invest in this crypto. Start to invest in them, please. Of course, this is not financial advice. It's only for your education. Any more questions? We're still sitting online. Nice to see you here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a kind of, yeah, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes. Any more questions? What do I think? What do I think? Some of you are asking in this bull market in the meme coin, which meme coin will first of all peak momentum after the altcoin season. We're in the altcoin season, ladies and gentlemen. Once the bull market, starts going up again, like regaining its momentum, you see altcoin continue to do their thing. You see what BNB has been doing for the past couple of days right now. BNB is smashing the entire market. It's over 1,000 already. So the next thing after altcoin does their thing, you see, meme coin they wouldn't stop. A lot of meme coin will just blow. They will be exploding. Okay. And I'm just surprised to see because altcoin have been doing that thing. Ethereum went, BNB is going, Solana is going. I'm just being patient on XRP. I don't know. I believe that when XRP start running, I think we can see a 2 trillion, 3 trillion market cap before the ending of the year. Who knows? Let's see. CK John said, you know Bitcoin billionaire Sean or Shio? Bitcoin billionaire. Yeah. There's a lot of Bitcoin billionaire. MicroStrategy is one of them. Bitcoin billionaire. Of course, there's a lot of them in China. But I kind of see a lot of people talking about, why these days people talking about, what's it called? Sorry, these, is it, yeah, one of the Trump family. One of these coin bit, someone say the digital nomad said no, he claims to be a prophet and taking $2,000 from us. Jesus Christ is Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, please be wise. Let no one take your money from you. So Bitcoin billionaire show is a prophet. Oh my God. He's taking billions from, he's taking 2,000 from everyone. Please, crypto, there's a lot of scammers out there. The best thing for you is to quietly invest in one of this cryptocurrency and hold your wallet and protect your wallet. Once the market rise, your wallet will also grow. You'll see it grow. You'll be happy. You don't need anyone to convince you that they're going to help you buy or sell cryptocurrency so that you can make coin. Okay, why would this Bitcoin billionaire Sean be asking people to pay him $2,000? Why? He's a prophet. Should we pay him for his prophecy? Did God that revealed and the things to him? Did God made him pay? How much did he pay? Then he might have paid billions to God for releasing it to him. Some people can be so crazy. It's really crazy, ladies and gentlemen. It's a scary world out there. No one should be telling you to invest or do something that you're not allowed. In fact, I don't know. It's unhuman for you to pay some guru. No one can give you 100% accuracy in crypto. No one. Please don't do that. I wonder in time past, many exchange owner or crypto billionaire got murdered. Is it God? And also, let me tell you something. Good question. Spiritual journey to enlightenment. A lot of people got murdered. Yes. Why? Our world today, we have evil. A lot of people are evil. Believe me. That's why when you become a millionaire or a billionaire, please don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone, because the society will kill you to get your wealth, or to kill you so that you won't enjoy your wealth. Once they know that you're the one, you make billions and you are helping a lot of people, they don't want to see that. You know how the billionaires or the millionaires, how they have to live in security. Like, people need to build. That's why you don't try to live a flashy life. Okay, I believe the governments don't want these people to control the economy. And so sometimes there are people that wants to control the economy. That means the government or some the elites. So if they find that someone is in that shoe right now, if you made a lot of money, that means you automatically become an elite. You can influence the market. You can influence the government. So if you don't want to join them, they can either kill you or take you down. So you better try to join them when you make the money, when you go about of course, advertising yourself, telling them you're making that kind of money, and of course, then it's crazy. If we give 2K, it's gonna reveal 1 million potential coin, 1 million X potential coin. The guy is crazy. Then let him reveal it and make more money for himself. It's crazy. So I don't know if I have answered the question. You seem to be very friendly and kind guy. Your Facebook, okay. Yeah, I have my Facebook, but I believe I'm going to open. I'm just here on YouTube because I don't want to give private Facebook because I want to see a lot of messages, a lot of messages, a lot of messages. So that's why. But yeah, I'm planning to, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to create. I think the next week I'm going to create a Patreon, and I'm going to, we can have access to the Patreon. Then we can meet maybe once in a while in the Patreon. That's what I'm trying to do. Where I can talk to anyone, that's interested to, I can share my idea with my strategy with on crypto. So yeah. Bro, just open. Yeah, thank you. Digital Nomad, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open a Discord. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open a Discord. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open a Discord. So anyone on YouTube can come live on the Discord because my Facebook is just private and my WhatsApp is also private. I don't want to receive a ton of messages after creating some videos, especially a lot of people sending me email. Someone said Discord. Will the Discord be free? I think it's gonna be free. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll make it free. Why not? A lot of people create Discord. Oh wait a minute. Okay, maybe if I want to even charge people, then I would charge something that would be a chicken fee. Why would I put a price on a Discord? Do you know why? Because I want it to be filtered. Okay. If people want to come in, I want them to be, to have paid before they come in and to have be on my YouTube, because I know it's people that come to my YouTube, see what I do, and understand my ideology. Those kind of people can come into, of course, additional number. No, I am not billionaire Sean or Shio. I don't know. No, I'm not. I'm trying to. If I'm gonna charge people, I think I'm gonna charge somewhere between $3 to $5 lifetime, once in a lifetime fee. Yeah, it's not something I'm gonna be. Yeah, that's why to create the filter, so that a lot of people will come. They will not come and enter the Discord and just come and leave. No, it's just for us to communicate and to share with one another. And I don't know if there's more question, ladies and gentlemen. It's very nice to talk to you again. I would like to be doing this, let's say, every week, to have a AMA, so we can talk about things. I can have that live with you, and we can share things. If there's any question you have in crypto or any, thank you. XRP to 10K. Yeah, I do believe. Yeah, definitely. I totally believe. Happening this cycle? No, I don't think so. I don't think it will happen this cycle. I believe we're going to see XRP 10K, but before next bull run. Do you know why? I think SRP would not need the bull run for it to grow. Okay, let me give you these points before I go out of here. You remember when we have Bitcoin ETF? As soon as Bitcoin ETF went live, everything went live on the stock market. The price of Bitcoin started going higher. We don't need to even be in the bull market, okay? The same thing is going to happen to XRP. The price will start running as soon as all the institutional adoption kicks in, and wouldn't need a bull market to wait before XRP price continue to skyrocket and go higher. It will just keep going higher. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. Okay, so the $10,000 per SRP is very, very realistic. We're also seeing it's going to go more higher. And before next bull run, the next bull run would be, we're talking about 2024, 2025. We're talking about towards the 2029, 2030. That's when the next bull run by then. So XRP would be 10K by then, believe me. But market cap will be in quadrillions. Of course, listing, it's just like what's happening to with Bitcoin right now. We have the Bitcoin halving, right? Where half of the supply is being taken out from Bitcoin. That's what's going to happen to XRP. You think the supply will be a problem? No. And the crypto market right now is sitting at what is the market cap for the entire crypto market? It has 3 trillion. Let's see. 3 trillion, 4 trillion. Oh yeah, the entire crypto market is almost 4 trillion. Okay. And the bull, okay, can you see that? So for me, before this bull cycle will be over, the entire crypto market cap for the entire crypto market should have reached somewhere around 15 to 20 trillion. Okay, 15 to 20 trillion before this crypto market ends. That's my prediction. By 2029 and 2030, the bull market would take this crypto market cap to, like, we're talking about over 100 trillion. I'll be here looking at everything that's happening. Believe me, the market cap would be exploding. Believe me. So let's see what's going to happen. Listen, gentlemen, we've spent almost an hour, 30 minutes. It's nice to see you all. It's nice to hear from you. If you've participated in this live stream, it's wonderful to see you all. Yeah, what can we say? I wanted to tell you that you have made my day blessed. Speaking to you all and talking about the crypto market in general. This is what I like to do. Okay, and of course, next crypto market will be also great. The next crypto bull run will be also great. And someone Hunter said, I have heard them say that once our market goes to a cryptocurrency, that the bull runs will be more frequent. Okay, yeah. Once the general market, the bull will be frequent. I believe once massive adoption kicks in, I believe the bull market will be live. Okay, that's what I think. And what I also understand by that as well is that someone say there's no bear market according to CBN. Someone said, I saw that publication somewhere. I'm gonna try to check that publication, and maybe I'll share that post on my YouTube so that you can see it. They say there's no bear market according to some statistics. That what happened to the market is that the market liquidity flow reduces, and therefore the market reduces a bit. But it's not that we're in a bear market. I mean, that's bear market for me if liquidity flow reduces or completely stops, then that is a bear market. Okay, but of course we call it a bull market. Why? Because global money supply flow into the market, then it's a bull market. Global money supply stops, then we're in a bear market. So, that's for me my definition of a bull market in a way. Someone take Cardano to 1,000. Cardano to 1,000. Cardano is sitting right now. It has the capacity to do that. Cardano is sitting right now at 0.7, 0.8 cents. The market. Can it go to 1,000? That would be some big market cap. Now it's sitting at 28 billion. That would be over a trillion, bro. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that would be over a trillion. Can it do that? It's massive adoption. With Trump still in the office, maybe we can see that it can go somewhere like, let's say 500. Maybe, let's see, with a massive flow of liquidity. Let's see what will happen. ADA to 6,000, someone says 6,000. It's a big prediction, believe me. Where is ADA sitting down right now? It's still 0.8. I don't know. It's gonna be a massive walk, Let's say 1,000 first, then we can say 6,000. I like your faith. Believe me. I like your faith, but 6,000, I think, is a massive prediction. Someone said, I'm a pharmacist. How will be MSc in regulatory affairs respected job? Okay, you're asking MSc in regulatory affairs. We kind of off topic here. I get it. Are you asking me if a MSc is a regulatory in regulatory affairs? I don't get your question, brother. Is it a respected job? I don't really get your question, bro. Maybe you can send me an email what you mean. Yeah, send me an email what you mean, because we're going off topic. We're talking about crypto right now. All right, brothers and sisters, nice to talk with you. We've gone almost an hour and a half. Yeah, you can send me. Yeah, let me put my email, because last time let me leave my email. Yeah, power to good life. Let me put my email here so that people can see it. So that people can see it. Yeah, so just want to thank you all for being part of this, okay? Before I go live, I'm gonna leave my email here so that you can reach out to me, brother, so you can just try to get paid. Yeah. So you can send me an email. That's my email. You can send me an email. Let me know, ask me any questions. I can also reply to you. So a lot of people that might watch this video, watch this live stream after we've gone online, you can also send me question through that email address, anything you want to let me know. And to all let you know, of course, I would be leaving, creating a Discord soon, and I'll let you know, of course, we'll have a minimum fee to that, and of course, one-time fee. If you want to be part of the Discord, it's going to be nice to see you all. So love you, brothers and sisters. Have a wonderful rest of your day. The crypto market general condition still remains flat. Don't worry about the market, though. I see the way people are also really afraid. The fear and greed index is dropping between that 20 to 30 range. There's not much thing in the market right now, but of course, like I said, every market drop is a time to load your bag. So don't forget about that. Of course, this is not a financial advice. Is to to educate you on the market and how to maximize your profits. So that's what I'll say for today. So nice to talk with you all. God bless you. See, maybe tomorrow I'll be online. Maybe if I have some time to come online. Just see you when I see you next time. It's St. James, and bye for now. God bless you all, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.